Your greatest strengths often remain buried beneath layers of self-doubt and external programming. Now, this archaeological process excavates your authentic capabilities. Ask 3 people that you trust to identify your top 3 strengths, qualities that they see in you that you might not recognize in yourself. Often others perceive our gifts more clearly than we do. Reflect on compliments you've received repeatedly throughout your life. What patterns emerge? These recurring themes point towards your natural capabilities. Identify activities that energize rather than drain you. When do you lose track of time? When do you feel most alive and effective? These moments reveal the zone of authentic power. Examine challenges you've overcome successfully. What specific strengths enabled these victories? Your past achievements provide evidence of current capabilities. This archaeology works because we often take our greatest gifts for granted, assuming everybody possesses them. Systematic excavation reveals your unique value. Unfinished tasks drain your mental energy and create psychological weight. So, make a list of every task, project, or commitment that's incomplete in your life, and then include everything from returning phone calls to finishing that book you started. Choose the 5 items that would create the most relief if completed. These are your momentum targets. Completing them will free up significant mental energy. Schedule specific time blocks this week to complete each one of these 5 items. As you complete each one of them, notice the psychological weight lifting. Feel the mental clarity and energy that return when these loops are closed. This protocol works because incomplete tasks consume background mental processing power. Implement this protocol weekly. You'll experience dramatic increases in mental clarity and available energy simply by closing open loops in your life. The gap between knowing what to do and actually doing is where most potential dies. For any new habit or project that you want to implement, identify the smallest possible first step. Next, connect this first step to an existing routine. So after I pour my morning coffee, I will take this small action. This creates an automatic trigger. Prepare your environment in advance by removing any obstacles or friction that make success inevitable. Finally, focus only on consistency for the first 2 weeks, not on results or perfection. Now, this method works because it addresses the 3 common failure points: unclear first steps, lack of triggers, and environmental barriers. Build your implementation bridge for one important change today. You'll discover how small, consistent actions compound into remarkable transformations over time. Everybody needs a place of absolute peace that they can access instantly, regardless of external circumstances. This visualization process creates that sanctuary within your own mind and body. So if it's safe to do so, close your eyes and imagine discovering a perfect sanctuary, perhaps a peaceful garden, a cozy library, or a serene mountainside. This is your inner sanctuary. See the details clearly, the colors, textures, lighting. Notice the perfect temperature, the soothing sounds, the sense of complete safety and calm. Place a comfortable chair in this sanctuary where you can sit and feel any tension melting away. This is where your wisest self resides, offering guidance and perspective on any challenge. This visualization works because your nervous system responds to imagined experiences as if they were real. Visit your sanctuary daily for at least 1 minute. This practice builds your capacity for inner calm. Now, when you're ready, open your eyes and come on back out. Stress isn't your enemy. It's raw energy that can be transformed into a breakthrough performance when you know the right formula. When stress builds in your body, instead of resisting it, breathe into it. And if it's safe to do so right now, close your eyes. And with each breath, imagine the chaotic energy of stress becoming the focused energy of determination. Feel your body organizing this power into readiness and capability. Now, channel this refined energy towards your most important task. Notice how stress has become fuel, anxiety has become alertness, and overwhelm has become engagement. This method works because it reframes stress from a problem to a resource. Your nervous system learns to utilize stress energy rather than be depleted by it. Practice this alchemy whenever pressure builds. You'll discover that stress can become your ally in achieving peak performance. When you're ready, open your eyes, come on back out. Self-doubt isn't about truth. It's a protection mechanism that's outlived its usefulness. This dismantler transforms doubt from paralyzing force into useful caution. So when self-doubt arises, immediately ask, what evidence supports this doubt? Now, often you'll discover that the doubt is based on fears, not facts. Next, ask, what evidence contradicts this doubt? Actively collect data that challenges your limiting self-perceptions. Your brain needs contrary evidence. So distinguish between useful caution and destructive doubt. Useful caution prepares you for challenges. Destructive doubt prevents you from trying. Finally, one small action, despite the doubt, take it today. Action breaks the spell of self-doubt by generating new evidence of your capabilities. When you notice anger, fear, or sadness arising, don't push it away. Instead, breathe deeply into the sensation and ask, what is this emotion trying to achieve? Now, imagine this emotional energy as a power. Consciously direct this energy towards something constructive, creative expression, problem solving, or physical movement. Feel the transformation occurring. This process works because emotions are simply energy in motion. Rather than being a victim to these forces, you become the conscious director of their power. The next time strong emotions arise, transform that energy into forward momentum and watch how your greatest challenges become your greatest catalysts for personal development. Worry is your imagination focused on unwanted outcomes. Now, this technique we're about to do redirects that same imaginative power towards solutions and possibilities. So, when you catch yourself worrying, pause and acknowledge, I'm using my imagination to create scenarios that I don't want. And while it's important to know what you don't want, it's very important to tell your mind what you do want. So, if you're worried about, say, a presentation, imagine it going perfectly instead. If you're concerned about a relationship, visualize positive interactions. Make these positive scenarios as vivid as the worries were. Engage all your senses. Feel the emotions of these positive outcomes already being realized. Your brain is always creating scenarios, so take conscious control of this process and direct it towards outcomes that serve you rather than stress you.